Hello children, I hope you all are fine and enjoying the videos on the circulatory system. In the previous video, you have seen two steps related to the circulatory system, blood and blood vessels. Now, in this video, you will understand the structure and function of the heart and kidneys. It's important. Listen carefully. Learning objectives. You are going to understand the concept on structure and function of heart, structure and function of kidney. Keywords: ammonia, dialysis, excretion, excretory system, hemoglobin, heartbeat, kidneys, plasma, platelets, red blood cell, stethoscope, sweat, urea, ureter, urethra, uric acid, urinary bladder. Concept map. Heart. The heart is an organ that beats continuously to act as a pump for the transport of blood, which carries other substances with it. Let us now go into the detail of the heart. Coming to location, the heart is located in the chest cavity with its lower tip slightly tilted towards the left. Size. Your heart is roughly the size of your fist. What is a fist? Hold your fingers inwards on your palm. That makes your fist. When it comes to the shape of the heart, it has 4 chambers. The right and left upper chambers are called the atria or auricles, singular atrium, and the right and left lower chambers are called the ventricles. The blood rich in oxygen and the blood rich in carbon dioxide should never mix. So, To avoid this happening, the partition will be seen between the chambers. To understand the functioning of the circulatory system, watch this by following the arrows. Observe and remember carefully that when the oxygen from the lungs enters the left auricle through the pulmonary vein, at the same time, the blood rich in carbon dioxide enters into the right auricle through the vena cava. Both the right and left auricles contract at the same time. Blood at a time flows into both ventricles. So, both ventricles relax at the same time again when both the ventricles contract. Blood flows out through a big aorta called the systemic aorta into all the body parts. Now, all the cells of the body parts utilize oxygen and release unwanted carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide from there again enters the right side of the heart through a pulmonary artery. Remember that both the auricles or ventricles relax or contract at the same time. The contraction of the ventricles causes the lup sound, and the relaxation of the ventricles causes the dup sound. So, one contraction and one relaxation of the heart causes the sound lup-dup. This can be called a heartbeat. How does this happen? What makes the heart contract and relax? The walls of the heart's chambers are made up of muscles. These muscles contract and relax rhythmically. This rhythmic contraction followed by its relaxation constitutes a heartbeat. Remember that heart beats continuous every moment in our life. If you place your hand on the left side of your chest, you can feel your heartbeat. The doctor feels your heartbeats with the help of an instrument called a stethoscope. A doctor uses the stethoscope as a device to amplify the sound of the heart. It consists of a chest piece with a sensitive diaphragm, 2 earpieces, and a tube joining the parts. Doctors can get clues about the condition of your heart by listening through a stethoscope. Let us construct a model of a stethoscope with the materials that are available around us. Activity: take a small funnel of 6 to 7 centimeters in a diameter. Fix a rubber tube 50 centimeters long tightly on the funnel stem. Stretch a rubber sheet or a balloon on the mouth of the funnel and fix it tightly with a rubber band. Put the open end of the tube on one of your ears and the mouth of the funnel on your chest near the heart. Now try to listen carefully. Do you hear a regular thumping sound? The sound is that of heartbeats. Here students, again there is an activity for you. Are you all ready? How many times did your heart beat in a minute? Count again after running for 4 to 5 minutes. Compare your observations. Record your and your friend's pulse rate and heartbeat while resting and after running. Note down your observations. Do you find any relationship between your heartbeat and pulse rate? Each heartbeat generates one pulse in the arteries, and the pulse rate per minute indicates the heartbeat rate. The rhythmic beating of the various chambers of the heart maintain circulation of blood and transport of substances to the different parts of the body. Finally, this is the complete picture of a heart. You may doubt that, does sponges and hydro also have blood? Of course, you are right. Animals such as sponges and hydra do not possess blood or any circulatory system. The water they live in brings food and oxygen as it enters their bodies. The water carries away waste materials and carbon dioxide as it moves out. Thus, these animals do not need a circulatory fluid like the blood. Till now, you have seen how the blood, which contains some gases, nutrients, salts, water, and pigments, is transported from one place to another. Now, let us see how the liquid waste along with the salts is carried out from the body with the help of the blood. So, to your surprise, you all should know that there is one more special design in our body to remove waste called the excretory system. It's really interesting. Concentrate well. Let's see how the waste is getting excreted from our body. Excretion in animals. Before going to the excretion process, once recall gaseous waste. Carbon dioxide is removed as waste from the body through the lungs during exhalation. The undigested food, the so-called solid waste, is removed by the name of egestion during digestion. Coming to liquid waste, exit. The excretory system plays a role. Certain waste products are released when our cells perform their functions to release energy and to do various activities. These are toxic and hence need to be removed from the body. The process of removal of waste produced in the cells of living organisms is called excretion. The parts involved in excretion form the excretory system. A mechanism to filter the blood is required. This is done by the blood capillaries in the kidneys. When the blood reaches the two kidneys, it contains both useful and harmful substances. The useful substances are absorbed back into the blood. The waste dissolved in water are removed as urine. From the kidneys, the urine goes into the urinary bladder. Through tube-like ureter, it is stored in the bladder and is passed out through the urinary opening at the end of a muscular tube called the urethra. The kidneys, ureters, bladder and urethra forms the excretory system. An adult human being normally passes about 1 to 1.8 liters of urine in 24 hours. The urine consists of 95% water, 2.5% urea and 2.5% other waste products. Urine contains water and salts. You would have seen sometimes in summer white patches formed on our clothes, especially in areas like underarms. These marks are left by salts present in the sweat. Does sweat serve any other function? We know that the water kept in an earthen pot, matka, is cooler. This is because the water evaporates from the pores of the pot, which causes cooling. In the same way, we start sweating when it is hot to keep our bodies cool on the hot summer. Similarly, when we sweat, it helps to cool our bodies. The way in which waste chemicals are removed from the body of the animal depends on the availability of water. Aquatic animals like fishes excrete cell waste as ammonia, which directly dissolves in water. Some land animals like birds, lizards and snakes excrete a semi-solid white-colored compound, uric acid. The major excretory product in humans is urea. Sometimes a person's kidneys may stop working due to infection or injury. As a result of kidney failure, waste products start accumulating in the blood. Such persons cannot survive unless their blood is filtered periodically through an artificial kidney. This process is called dialysis. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe for further more interesting videos. Bye children. Have a great day.